The photo that I'm about to show you is going to be the perfect example to teach you guys the differences between a fashion model and a commercial model. So the other day I was doing a live and Marie hit me up, asked me to review her, and I did, and I came across this whole photo shoot session with this model, Azelle. Anyway, I did her modeling digitals a couple of years ago, and I was like, what a perfect image to show my audience what a fashion model versus a commercial model looks like in one photo. Azelle is a fashion model. She has a fashion body and she has a fashion look, while Marie is a commercial model and has a commercial look. And you can tell because as I go to show you all of the images from this photo shoot, which is a beautiful photo shoot, but there's still something that feels off about this photo shoot, and it's the fact that they both don't feel like they belong in the same image. Now, you might think it's beautiful and leave me hate comments saying, how dare you? These are two beautiful women in the picture, blah, 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 blah. When the reality is their looks together in one image to promote one product just does not make sense at all. Why is that? Because if you remove each of them and they're standing alone in the image, it's an entirely different brand. Let me show you. When you remove Marie and you just see Azelle and what she's wearing, this looks very much like a high fashion ad campaign. But when you remove Azelle, this no longer looks like a high fashion brand. This looks very much like a commercial lifestyle LA brand. Then when you put them back together, this makes just as much sense as Fifth Harmony did, let's be real. Neither of their looks in this shoot complement one another because they're for different types of brands. The reason why I wanted to show you guys this was to show you how I view photos and how most people in the industry will view it. Realistically, while this shoot was beautiful in terms of lighting, fashion, and hair, makeup, and everything, it missed the mark because of the contrast of looks. And let me give you another example of what I mean. You got to start thinking of an image like it's a song, right? You can have the singer, the songwriting, the production, and all the instrumentation in a song. But if the drums are off, if the vocalist is flat, if the songwriting is terrible, it will throw off the entire song. It doesn't matter how great the songwriting is or the mixing is. If one element of a song making process is not okay or is not right, the song is done for. And it's the same thing with fashion campaigns, you guys. Here, the fashion is dope, the hair makeup is dope, the models both look dope, but together it just doesn't combine into perfect harmony. Now, I get what they're going for because obviously one model is wearing white and the other one is wearing black, so they're kind of going for like a contrast, which is like a thing that has been done multiple times in fashion. But the way to have really pulled this off, especially if I'm the casting director for this project, is to have cast two models that are both either fashion models or both commercial models. But because these two faces in the context of modeling belong in two different worlds, that's why I'm saying that I don't think that these images make perfect sense. And you see it the most here, where Azelle's body is like perfectly fashion, while Marie's body is perfectly commercial lifestyle. Here's the last photo I'll show you from this photo shoot session, which you could tell here like the differences between the two, especially with the tattoo. And Azelle's look is more timeless. She doesn't have any artwork on her body. And again, I'm not saying that these are bad things. I'm just saying that together it does not make perfect sense. But this also goes to show why fashion models are fashion models and why commercial models are commercial models, because they both serve a completely entirely different look to a brand. Fashion tends to show luxury, high-priced items, high quality, edgy in some cases, and very artistic. Commercial, on the other hand, seeks for relatability because the products don't tend to be very expensive compared to fashion. It's about connecting to personality and being raw and authentic and having energy. That is why the two in one just do not mesh well. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys agree with me or do you see something entirely different?